Imagine waking up each day knowing your financial future is secure, not because you have to work, but because you choose to. This is the essence of financial independence, a goal that is achievable through understanding and applying principles from the Cashflow Quadrant. The Cashflow Quadrant, a concept popularized by Robert Kiyosaki, serves as a guide to financial freedom through identifying the methods by which individuals earn money. Understanding this quadrant is a journey towards economic empowerment. Whether you're living paycheck to paycheck or looking for ways to optimize your earnings, grasping the 4 categories of income generation can transform your approach to wealth creation. It's not merely about how much money you make, but more importantly, how you make it. This quadrant divides economic activities into 4 distinct categories that define how individuals relate to money. Each category represents not only a method of income, but also mirrors one's mindset towards work and wealth. As we explore these quadrants, we'll uncover how moving from one segment to another can shift your life from earning a living to making a life. The cash flow quadrant is fundamentally about the different ways individuals generate income. It consists of 4 types: employee E, self-employed S, business owner B, and investor I. Each quadrant has its unique characteristics and financial strategies. Understanding where you currently stand in this quadrant and where you aspire to be can provide clarity and direction in your financial journey. As an employee E, your income is primarily generated through wages and salaries. Self-employed S individuals earn their keep by working for themselves, often managing their practices or trades. Business owners B leverage systems and teams to generate income, while investors I use capital to make more money. These models represent not just ways of earning, but also different levels of control over one's financial life. Grasping this model helps in planning a strategic shift from one quadrant to another, crucial for those aiming for financial independence. This knowledge allows individuals to make informed decisions about their career paths, investments, and personal growth strategies, aligning their actions with their ultimate financial goals. The first quadrant, employee E, is where most people begin their financial journey. Here, income is derived from selling one's time and skills to an employer. It is characterized by a direct exchange hours for dollars. This model provides stability and predictability, but often at the cost of personal freedom and financial growth. Employees benefit from regular paychecks, employer-sponsored benefits, and a relatively lower financial risk compared to other quadrants. However, this quadrant does not typically offer significant financial growth or freedom, as individuals are reliant on their jobs for income. The key challenge for employees is how to transition from this quadrant to one that offers greater financial leverage. For those in the E quadrant, the pathway to financial independence involves saving diligently, investing wisely, and continually educating oneself about financial strategies. It's about making the most out of the earned income while preparing for a transition to more autonomous financial quadrants. This stage is crucial and sets the foundation for future financial endeavors. Moving to the self-employed S quadrant involves taking direct control of your work by owning a job. This quadrant is attractive for those who desire hands-on involvement in their work without relying on an employer. Examples include consultants, freelancers, and small business owners who handle most tasks themselves. While this quadrant offers more control over work and potentially higher income than typical employment, it also carries a higher risk and requires more time and effort. Income in the S quadrant is still tied directly to personal output, meaning if you stop working, the income stops too. Hence, the challenge here is creating a balance between work and life while maintaining income stability. For those who thrive on personal involvement and direct rewards for their efforts, this quadrant can be rewarding. However, to move beyond this quadrant, one must learn to delegate, automate, or eliminate tasks that consume time without adding equivalent value. The goal is to gradually transition from working in the business to working on the business. In the business owner, or quadrant B, the focus shifts from owning a job to owning a system that works for you. This quadrant is about leveraging the time and talents of others to generate income. Here, individuals own businesses that operate independently of their constant personal involvement. Business owners benefit from systems that generate continuous income, more free time, and the potential for significant financial growth. The key to success in this quadrant is creating effective systems, processes, and teams that can operate the business with minimal oversight. This scalability allows for expansion and greater financial returns. Transitioning to this quadrant involves a shift in mindset, from doing everything oneself as in the S quadrant to leading and managing others. It requires understanding and implementing business strategies that allow for growth without direct day-to-day involvement. This is where true financial freedom begins to materialize as your business assets work for you. In the investor or quadrant 1, we reach the pinnacle of financial independence. Here, individuals invest their money into various assets that generate passive income, earnings received on a regular basis, with little to no effort required to maintain them. This could include investments in stocks, real estate, mutual funds, or business ventures. Being an investor allows for the highest level of financial freedom and income potential. It's not about trading time for money, nor about managing a business daily. Instead, it's about making strategic investment decisions that allow capital to grow over time, leveraging compounding interest and market gains. To reach and succeed in the I quadrant, one must have a solid foundation in financial education, risk management, and market analysis. It often requires substantial initial capital, which can be accumulated through savings or profits from businesses. For many, reaching this quadrant is the ultimate goal, as it provides financial security and a substantial income stream without direct labor. Transitioning between quadrants is not merely a financial strategy, but a profound shift in mindset. Each move from employee to self-employed, from self-employed to business owner, and ultimately to investor requires a different way of thinking about work, money, and life. This journey involves embracing risk, prioritizing learning, and persistently challenging personal limits. The shift from employee to self-employed, for example, demands a mindset geared towards autonomy and self-reliance. It requires courage to leave the security of a regular paycheck and venture into the uncertain world of owning your job. Similarly, moving from owning a job to owning a business involves developing a vision for creating systems that operate without your constant involvement. For many, the final shift into the investor quadrant is the most challenging. It requires a disciplined approach to saving and investing, a deep understanding of financial markets, and an unwavering faith in the power of passive income. Each of these transitions also involves a significant personal transformation, reflecting growth in financial intelligence and emotional resilience. The journey through the cash flow quadrant is not a linear path, but a series of strategic steps tailored to individual goals and circumstances. Here are practical steps to facilitate your progression. First, assess where you currently stand in the quadrant and clarify your financial goals. Understanding your starting point and destination is crucial for plotting a realistic course. Begin by enhancing your financial education. This means reading books, attending seminars, and perhaps finding a mentor who has successfully navigated this path. Knowledge is power, particularly in finance. Next, actively work on increasing your income sources. This could mean seeking promotions or better paying jobs, starting a side hustle, or investing in acquiring new skills. Additionally, manage your finances prudently. Create a budget, minimize unnecessary expenses, and start an emergency fund. These steps build financial stability, allowing you to invest in business opportunities or assets that lead to passive income. Remember, each step you take towards another quadrant should align with your overarching financial strategy and personal values. Building passive income is crucial for moving into the investor quadrant, where financial freedom truly begins. Passive income, unlike active income, does not require your direct involvement to continue generating funds. This could be rental income from real estate, dividends from stocks, or earnings from business ventures where you are not actively involved. Start small by investing in assets that you understand and are comfortable with. For many, this starts with real estate or low-cost index funds. These investments can provide regular, reliable income streams that grow over time. As your confidence and capital increase, diversify your investments to minimize risks and maximize returns. Another strategy is to leverage the profits from a B quadrant business to fund investments. This dual approach accelerates the transition to the I quadrant by using business-generated funds to create additional income streams. Always ensure that your investment decisions are informed by thorough research and sound financial principles. Inspirational stories abound of individuals who have successfully navigated from the employee quadrant right through to the investor quadrant. Consider the story of Sarah, who started her career in a corporate job, moved to freelancing, then started her own marketing firm before investing her profits into real estate and stocks. Her journey exemplifies the strategic shifts across the quadrants. Another example is John, who worked as a teacher before starting an online tutoring business. Using the profits from his business, John invested in rental properties and eventually achieved financial independence. These stories not only serve as proof of concept, but also inspire others to envision and embark on their own financial journeys. These real-life examples highlight the importance of resilience, adaptability, and education in achieving financial freedom. They also emphasize that while the journey can be challenging, the rewards of reaching the investor quadrant, autonomy, financial growth, and security are immense and well worth the effort. Embarking on your journey through the cash flow quadrant might seem daunting, but it is undoubtedly one of the most rewarding endeavors you can undertake. Remember, the path to financial freedom is not reserved for the few. It is accessible to anyone willing to learn, adapt, and persevere. Your current position in the quadrant does not define your future. You have the power to change your financial destiny. Start today by assessing your current financial situation, educating yourself, and making strategic moves towards the quadrant that aligns with your aspirations. Embrace the challenges and learn from each step of your journey. Financial freedom isn't just about having money, it's about having choices and living life on your own terms. As you move forward, keep in mind that this isn't just about personal gain. Achieving financial independence allows you to contribute more significantly to your community and to those around you. Your success can be a beacon of hope and a template for others to follow. Take the first step today and start transforming your financial life for the better.